Alright, folks, we are up here for a video in response to my podcast that it sucks, there's no preparation, and it needs improvement. This claim came from a Twitch viewer and two Facebook people that made comments on my show posting. So today we have in front of me what we do a call log. I have been working for the last hour and a half on phone calls. What happens is during the break, people call in. They will say something. They will discuss something. Now, if it doesn't have anything to do with the topic that I'm talking about, I save it. And I save it on this. And yes, this is a cassette tape recorder. And here's the reason, because I can just see my good friend Will saying, you're stuck in the 80s, Wade. Well, I'm an 80s guy, okay? The problem is that I spent $648, almost $650. New phone, a distributor system for me to have a phone thing to get your calls into my phone live. So when we have live calls, a lot of the times I can't screen my call, so I don't have them live, and I record them on this. This is very good for recording. It is a phone adapted recorder from Radio Shack. It is made to have phone calls in here. It is one of the top technologies. The other alternative is to run it through what is, and why is my video messing up? Oh, well, it's on my cell phone, folks. Go figure. Anyways, it's an alternative to going through a laptop and other expensive avenues to doing it. And then it's played from my mixer, and I do it. So today we had a caller call in and discuss the prisoner thing with COVID. I don't really want to talk about this on today's program, but it's a very critical subject that is out there for some people. In other words, if you are in a institution, a place, bad or good or whatever, nursing home, a care center, whatever it is, doesn't have to be a prison, doesn't have to be a correctional psychiatric person that's experiencing this. Anybody can experience it. Group homes, anything. And our family members and our friends are in those. And what's happening is COVID is in there, and they have multiple people with COVID, and these agencies and companies and organizations don't want to do a thing about it. It's serious, and they're not talking about it. I mentioned it. I did a small tidbit on it, and she called in. So I'm going to use that call, if I use it. I had a very good conversation with her on the break, and I told her I may not use it, but I would mention it, and I'm mentioning it here in my video. Now, a lot of times, if I don't mention it on my podcast, I'll mention it in one of my videos for you. So, to give you the information, or it'll come up in a subject, or a live caller might talk about it, and I can refer to something else. Now, in regards to this, we write a script.
Come on, Wade, we gotta go.
We write a script. And in the script, it shows me what I do, what I said, kind of for the format of the show. So it says that she called, I talked to her. So what I'd write is, I welcomed her. I kind of talk like I would if I'm on air for most of the conversation. Now, I can bits and pieces all this on Audacity if I really wanted to, but I don't like to. I like keeping the calls 100% pure. I don't like playing with them, erasing them. I might take out language if a person is swearing or yelling or really upset, but she wasn't. I do have concerns with what she said, and I do have concerns about it because she mentioned schools and educational institutions or organizations, and we're seeing a lot of parents having to go back to work, and their kids are at the daycare centers, at the education organizations to help babysit, if you would, their children. We're trying to get back to normal here. But, and it's very concerning with that. However, I'm just through with COVID. I'm just through talking about it. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes of other things, like government rules, taking away freedoms, that sort of stuff. A lot of stuff going on with science that it is more concerning to me to tell you on my program. Everybody hears about COVID all day long, newspapers and news and stuff. But this kind of subject really concerns me. It really worries me. I have a daughter. I have friends. I have other people that are friends that work in these places. So it does. So that's what we do. We script it. We put it in here. There's about 5 phone calls. During the show, during the break, I normally can do about 4. I can put on a live if they want to talk about what we're talking about by putting them on hold. But this is just my setup, and I got wires and everything, mic over there. But anyways, if you want to call in, the new number is 607-238-3816. My website is www.brotherwade.com. You can go up there and contact me. You can contact me through here. This will probably be posted on Facebook. It'll be posted on Twitter, I'm assuming. I may do it. These social media networks are just pissing me off. Just pissing me off. People on Twitch are saying that my show sucks. It's horrible. They don't know why I'm on Twitch. They don't know why I came there. I'm not a gamer. Listen, I've role-played and played Dungeons and Dragons and other games since I was 10 years old. I'm probably more of a gamer than the gamers they have. Just because I don't play video games doesn't mean I'm a gamer. It doesn't mean I know about this stuff either. Because 2 of the Alien games that just came out, I know about them. Okay? I played one of them. It's just fascinating how people want to ruin something. They want to say stuff is disgusting. They want to say that I'm horrible. They want to let other people know I'm horrible. And this is one video. I might start making videos to show you what I do up here to make this show successful. Archives are being put on my website. Now I have a new website. I'm trying to get everything reorganized. I'm not going to pay $319 a year for what I have. That's ridiculous. I should have more. I should be able to do more, but I don't. $319 for a shared server a year. Plus, I pay $35 for my domain name. I was told I was ripped off. They took advantage of me, ripped me off, and refused to solve the problem. So it's time I get something new. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know where I'm going. I have a gentleman that's going to help me, and hopefully it'll work. So this is the video today. Going up on YouTube, going up on Facebook, and the other processes are coming. So I have to get going. I have some errands to run, and that would be a challenge, because I'm sure with these new COVID rules, everything's going to be a challenge. So I will see you next time.